Gemini, how are you? A couple days into Sag season. It's kind of nice. I'm not really missing Scorpio season at all. As I always tell everyone, if you don't find a message in this reading and Gemini is your sun sign, please check your moon sign and your rising sign. Also, if it is a love message you are looking for, you can check your birth chart and find which zodiac sign Venus resides in, and then you may find a message in that reading. In addition, you can check your Vedic birth chart. It's a Vedic sidereal, and yeah, so you can check that chart and find out what your moon, sun, and rising sign is there, and watch those videos as well. You'll probably find a message that resonates with you in at least one of them. And if not, there are plenty of other tarot card readers on YouTube. I was so psyched to do your reading because, well, I kind of saved Gemini and Sag for last because typically they're the happier signs. And as we were winding out of Scorpio, I said, yeah, it's going to be great. Because Geminis they're the life of the party. They are the ones that, well, you guys are the twins. There's a good and bad to that. I'll get around to it in a minute. But, yeah, you guys walk into a room full of people and you always have a smile on your face. And when you get there, most Geminis are pretty chatty, a little loud. You're the life of the party, right? When you walk in the room, literally, people they get in a better mood. Always telling jokes. But on the other hand, and somebody has to be pretty sharp. Let's say some of the air signs, certain fire signs, the smarter ones, they're the ones that would catch this. Like, you could be talking to somebody and say that person makes you angry, or there's somebody around that's making them angry, and you can slip right out of your conversation, whatever you're talking about, and you're in an upbeat mood, you're laughing and having a good time, and you can turn around and say something and just switch just like that and just turn around and completely cut that person down and then go right back to your conversation. I've seen it happen. And sometimes the other person, the person that you just cut, they don't even realize that you did it because you're so sharp the way that you say it. It's amusing. I don't, maybe it was because I knew I was getting ready to do your reading. Last night I was at a table with a couple of friends, and if you heard my other videos, or watched my other videos, you heard me say that, like, how Scorpio was kind of, like, people weren't really talking or saying anything, and as soon as Sag season rolled around, everybody would just be, talking and letting it all out. And God, this guy, he was a couple of tables over, and he was just being so loud and obnoxious. And the place where we were, it wasn't that loud. And finally, I turned around and I said, "Would you please shut up?" Like, right out of my mouth. I'm like, okay. I just said that. But I just, like, be aware of your surroundings. Don't be obnoxious. Just, you guys are a little smoother than that, or I don't know, I can't really explain it, but you guys always joke around and you're playing around, so that's why I pulled, when I got your cards out, I'll go over the cartomancy first. I got two, and The Joker came out. It's so funny because, yeah, that's you. You're the Joker. And then we have the Three of Hearts. In tarot, it can mean, well, it would be, if you were going to read it like a tarot card, it would be the Three of Cups. So, it can be a celebration. It can indicate a third person involved in the relationship, but we're not going to read it like that right now. This is, in cartomancy, is success with a new project, completion, satisfaction with something, moving forward on something. Could be taking a new job, could be, just embarking on a whole new situation, new relationship, anything. However, now I'm going to relate it to what I'm seeing here with your cards, because that could be for somebody. This could be for somebody, or both of these could be for you. What I've got here, and since these were the first couple cards that came out, these tarot cards, I have here the Devil card. Along with the Devil card, I have the Nine of Cups. And the Eight of Cups. The King of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups. These are, I'll start with the first five because I think this is where this situation started. As I was saying, because these were the first five that came out, so it's very, very possible that this could be the past situation. I getting that this is the past, but then I sort of have a feeling that it may be near future for somebody who doesn't even, okay, so it's the past for some, and then for some it's somebody who has no idea that this is going to happen. They wouldn't even, which is the situation right here, they wouldn't even begin to think that this would happen. You, man or woman, male or female, masculine or feminine energy, here with this Devil card. I mean, this could represent you, kind of does in a way, just because of the male. Well, there are two people here, they look like twins, so you could get your good side and your bad side. Ultimately, this is toxicity, right? This is a toxic person. Next to it, right here, the Nine of Cups, this is very likely a situation where there was drinking going on, or an overindulgence of something that was toxic. The man sitting in front of the curtain is hiding something. So somebody was hiding their addiction, and I'm also getting that somebody, because it's a curtain, right? You're hiding behind a curtain, that somebody was trying to hide this, whether you were in this relationship and you were trying to hide it from your family. That's what I see here. You have a King of Pentacles, you have a Queen of Cups, and you have a King of Cups. I'm going to start with this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Cups, because this is this relationship here. This is, could have been somebody. You were very sad. It was really, really sad. And I don't know, with these rocks and water around her feet, it's like they were weighing her down. Like she couldn't get up and leave. There's a lid on top of this cup that she's holding. And so you were keeping a lid on everything. For a few of you, you're drinking too much. There's indicators here of some, and I really want to say just alcoholism, drinking. Now, this person walking away, for some of you, this is somebody walking away from this toxic relationship. For others of you, this is you walking down the street or walking home because you were too drunk to get in your car. And I get that this isn't the first time that this has happened. I think this is a warning, or just to maybe take a look at the amount, because I'm not seeing somebody who's like a really, really horrible toxic drunk, but somebody who's just drinking too much, and you're on the verge of it getting out of hand. So just be mindful of how much you're drinking, because it could become a problem. That's what I was picking up here. Now, these two larger cards that I usually pull out for underlying energies, I don't really feel like they're the thesis, as you could say, of this reading, like I usually get with these underlying energies, because this is Temperance and this is the Strength card. But because of the way this card looks, this lion's turned around and this woman's hair's flying back, and when it comes out with the Temperance card, I just got temper. So in addition to going back to this toxic relationship and this person who could have been drinking too much or cheating on you or something like that, they had a really, really bad temper. Really bad temper. And I don't think you told anybody. I think there was some abuse here, some physical abuse, some verbal abuse. I really, really see that here. Like I said, I'm a little disappointed because I was looking forward to having such a happy, upbeat reading for you. It gets there, but it comes out how it comes out. And moving along, like I said, it gets better. The animal cards are going to be applicable at this point because we have the fish. Drunken fish. Drunk as a fish. Sweat under the gills mean drunk. I think that's what it means. But then here we have the cosmic egg and the earthworm. These cards have a very similar the artistry is similar. But this is you. And I had mentioned that I thought that there was some physical abuse taking place, and I when I saw this card with a snake wrapped around this egg, I felt like someone had been strangled. So someone had literally put their hands around your neck. The earthworm is you now, or will be you. This is new beginnings. Earthworms are the very beginning of the soil of fertilization. It's embarking on something new, and like what the Three of Hearts said, there's something around the corner that's new. but you're starting over, new growth. Now, I have the Ace of Cups with the Magician and the King of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups here. Now, I don't think this is going to be for all of you, but some of you were just thinking, oh, I just wish I had somebody who I could love. I wish I could meet a great guy. And you do. You're able to manifest this whole new life for yourself. And you did it pretty independently from what I'm getting. It's great. Ace of Cups and introducing the King of Cups. You are with somebody new, or you will meet somebody new who is the one, the right one for you. Because usually when I get a king and a queen of the same suit, they're meant to be together. Even more so, you have the Ace of Cups, which is the ultimate card of love, which is amazing. It's wonderful. Okay, now I have 2 pages here with the 6 of Cups. I have the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. And there are 2 messages here. And I cannot remember which reading. I think it was the last one I did. I think it was Virgo, where I had the pages come up and I saw it was children. And again, so you may in some arena be dealing with a Virgo, either one of your children or their father or your husband. There's some it may have to do with the Virgo. This is a different message, but because the children thing came up again, there could be some relativity there. These 2 pages they're boys in this deck. Doesn't mean they have to be. It's 2 children. And then with the 6 of Cups, it's definitely children. And this could be that one child is from one, and then because I'm feeling like these children are, older than 5 or 6, so it wouldn't be with this new person. So they would be both from your other marriage, or maybe you had 2 other marriages. I don't know, but I think that you had these children when you met this person that you're, this really great relationship that you're in. One of your children, and this is why I'm getting this sense of like an adolescent tween age, because one of them, I get the feeling they're kind of different. The personalities are different. One of them is dealing with some emotions. They're quiet, a little sad, maybe anxiety. There's something going on with their emotions here. And I'm sensing a give and take situation here with their father when it comes to pardon me, I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Like maybe maybe this card is coming up. Yeah, for some of you, this card is coming up now because of the holidays. And this is what this is. There's going to be some confusion or some disagreements around presents, around time where the children are supposed to be, or a child refusing to go to one parent's house or not wanting to go to one parent's house. There's going to be some upheaval. And I'm thinking, I'm not really picking Thanksgiving, I'm thinking Christmas, because there's one child is giving a gift to this other child. So I'm looking at gifts here. And with the Pentacles here, it's also kind of like giving a gift. And I see something about money. There was a big argument about money. Could be that somebody was ordered to pay, they wouldn't pay you what you wanted in child support, or somebody was very I'm not saying that it's absolutely child support, but somebody was very, very unhappy with a decision in a custody case or a divorce, something surrounding money and the kids. Somebody was not happy about it, but it had to be done. Okay, let's get off that topic. That's now better news. This new person that you're with, because this Page of Pentacles is here, and he was next to the Sun card, and you have the Ace of Cups. I really feel there's a wedding coming up in the summer. June, July, August. I think it's your wedding, or it's somebody really close to you, but I really think for some Geminis, you are getting married in the summer. Maybe getting engaged over the holidays. I'm getting a lot of this. Maybe, again, because it's the holidays, and I know a lot of people get engaged around Christmas. Yeah, I mean, I did on... Yeah, I think I got proposed to on Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, I can't remember. Yeah, so that's great if you love this person a lot. And I don't know why I'm picking up this energy of I should warn you. If this is a recent divorce or a recent separation that you've had with your ex, be careful how quickly you jump out of this one relationship into the other relationship, because many people will purport to be something that they're not, and it can be quite dangerous to jump into quickly, especially if the other person was kind of, oh, sorry about the mic, really, really mean and abusive, and then you don't take the time to see if this other person could be. And because they know how bad the last person was, they can act really, really good. And I'm not seeing this new person, like, I'm not seeing like a new abusive, like physically abusive person. What I feel like is somebody who I don't even want to. I'm not even picking up emotionally abusive. It's nothing like that. It's like moody. Yeah, it's kind of moody, and somebody who can this is weird. It's specific, so this is definitely not going to be for you, but I'm just picking up this person who is it can feel emotionally abusive in a way, but it's somebody who manipulates by not speaking, sort of, or speaking passive aggressive, that kind of thing. But it's a moodiness. It's a I'm just gonna act a certain way if you don't do this certain thing, like that sort of stuff. Kind of, yeah, kind of babyish, like pouty. That's what I'm getting. Pouty. Oh, Gemini, that would drive me crazy. And you have the ability to switch back and forth, right? Like, you can be this happy, upbeat person, and just like that curtain that I was talking about, you can walk into a place and, I mean, life looks good. What reading was it that I was talking about? The Facebook page, and I think that was Capricorn, with everybody just putting everything on Facebook. Everything's great, you know, hiding everything behind the curtain or behind the clip. You know, it's yeah, along with Capricorn, you're really good at doing that. Except that you feel it a lot more than a Capricorn does. But you hide it when you have to. I don't know how people do that. Because I'll be shooting stuff out of my mouth like, real quick. I'm not hiding anything. Yeah, so that's basically what I've picked up for you. I mean, the good news is that this person that you're with, because that moodiness that I was picking up off that person, that was like maybe one person or two people, but for the most of you, this person that you met or that you're going to marry or get engaged to, or maybe the sun is just showing here that you're happy, right? You can be yourself. You don't have to worry. Like, you remember how Lady Godiva just like came out riding a horse, you know, naked, and like, look at me, like I can be myself. For most of you, this is just a genuinely happy life with your kids, and the only concern I see here with the children is an ex just, you know, making your life miserable just because they want to, and then maybe one of your children, you know, dealing with a little anxiety or depression. Here would be because of the Page of Cups. There's, you know, holding the cup and with all the blue and that kind of thing. And besides the that and the little bit of the alcoholism here, or pending alcoholism, we could call it. Those are the main issues I'm seeing here. Nothing too bad. So, relationship for most of you looks good, and nothing too bad with the kids. So, yeah, that's your reading. I'm sorry it wasn't super fun, but you know, your life should be pretty fun because you're a Gemini, so it's always fun. And I will be back in a week or so with your Sag reading. I'm going to do, I'm going to start doing readings by zodiac signs instead of months, I think. Not sure, but I think I am. And before I go, I would like to ask everybody to like my video and subscribe to my channel, because that will help my video get promoted on YouTube, and I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys later. Have a good holiday.